Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. My name is Pramod Pandey. In this lecture, we will talk about the first time adaptation of the IFRS. It could be possible that in a audit and insurance paper, the advanced audit and insurance paper, it could be that there's a client which are asking for the audit and they are first time applying the IFRS. So there's certain rule which could come. This is something likely small topic area we'll be covering 5 minutes, but could be an important one, right? So the main thing is that you need to explain how an entity should prepare its first time IFRS financial reporting framework and opening balance at the date of the transition. So it could be a very hot topic, could be, right? So there will be something like that. They are following the IFRS for the very first time and then asking you to audit the financial statement, right? Because you are an expert of the IFRS and then providing service to the companies who are using the or preparing their financial statement on the basis of the IFRS, right? Now, the key definitions are there. The date of transition is basically when you are taking a switch from your traditional method of accounting to your IFRS. Start of the earliest comparative period presented with the under IFRS, right? The main requirement is that you have to prepare an opening IFRS statement of the financial position at the date of transition, and that must be recognize all the asset and liabilities under required by the IFRS, de-recognize items which are not permitted under the IFRS, reclassify asset liability equity as per IFRS, measure all items according to the IFRS, adjustment on the transition to go the retained earning or equity. So these are the certain things. So what you have to look on as an auditor, you have to assess whether when they are starting making their financial statement according to the IFRS and when they are following the IFRS for the very first time, are they doing the certain things or not? If they are not doing anything like this, in that case, they're doing something wrong. They're not doing something which they should have done because this is the first time they are applying the IFRS adaptation, right? So this is all what need to be done. So the purpose is just to do this to ensure the comparability and the consistency when entity adopt the IFRS for the first time could be done. Now it could be possible that you have been wrong. You have been wrong in the identification of the transition date. Management has not done, or they have identified the wrong transition date. What if they are not adjusting? They are not making the financial statement of these figures when they're taking a switch, when they're converting from the local GAAP to the IFRS, right? They do not have this statement. They have done something wrong in making a transition, right? Disclosure and presentation of the reconciliation between the previous GAAP and IFRS has not been provided. So these are the certain things that could go wrong. These are the certain things that could be there, right? That was about it. All just a basic thing that you need to know. But just to brief you about what does this IFRS standard mean, I think now it has been delivered.